Hello, welcome. Today is June 3rd, 2024, and I'm here to do our weekly check-in. So let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and holy angels, nice and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. All right, guys. So I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope that my audio situation is doing much better this week because, I checked the audio recording last week and it was horrible. I am still having issues with my computer, so at some point I'm going to have to really dissect like what the issue is with my machine. So anywho, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. But before I let you guys off into the reading, in the coming week, I have decided to do like some shorts for the zodiac signs to at least try it for a little bit. So basically, I'll just go through each of the zodiac signs and I'll just stick with the whole twin flame message and see what comes through for you. And so I hope you guys enjoy it. And once I go through all the 12 zodiac signs, I'll probably put out a poll to see if it was helpful for you. Is this something that you guys would like in the future? Or if you just want to be more general and just, check into like the zodiac sign itself, then I'm open for that. But yeah, I'll probably like play it by ear. Whatever spirit like really leads me to really channel, I'll just leave it up to the interpretation or the messages that are coming from the divine. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's reading. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into it. So for today, I have my Enzo cards. I have the Lenormand. I have This May Hurt, I believe it's called. And I have the Ocean of Emotion. And finally, for the Oracle message from Spirit, I have the Empathic Oracle. All right. Spirit, can you please reveal to me clear messages in regards to divine counterpart collective energy? What can you reveal to me about divine masculine energy? What is the energy and vibe? Thank you. Okay, we have here the coffin. We have the key and the cage. It came up in reverse. I'll just leave it like that for now. And we have a mountain. Bottom of the deck, we have the bridge. Now, the thing that I'm seeing here, that I see here a bunch of 8s. Now, 38 is an 11. Okay, we also have like, all the 4 suits here. Also, we have 8, 8, 8. Okay, and then also an 8 in here. What I'm hearing from Spirit is that there is like this kind of like this energy flow, right? Like history repeating itself. Energy is something that continues on and on and on, almost kind of like karmic or karma. Now, the Nine of Diamonds is Nine of Pentacles. So if your person has been working on freeing themselves from any kind of karmic situation, I feel that they're going through it right now. Okay. So either A, they're already like, kind of separated from the karmic, or they are in the process of releasing themselves. This could be them just laying in bed thinking about how they can go about doing this. Okay, I also see here the key with the cage and the Eight of Diamonds, which is Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Something isn't working. So, whatever your person is doing, okay, they're contemplating, they're thinking, maybe their strategy isn't really working. So, it's kind of like, okay, they've tried, to do, a certain thing in the past. And, this could be like burning some bridges along the way. But no matter what, your person is doing, I feel that it's not working, or it's not like the proper way of doing things. Whatever the case is, okay, it's not like successful. And whatever endeavor that your person is really working on, okay, I see here the 3-3, okay, also in reverse. So again, like if your person is in like another situation and trying to work on something else, obviously can't be at two places at once to have a successful outcome. So whether or not, at one point, they're spending time with you and then also spending time with the karmic, or spending time, working on something, there is a sort of imbalance I'm actually feeling. So something is off. And I also see here the mountain. And as you know, mountain is an obstacle. Okay. I see here the number 21. Okay. So really trying to make a decision on having like this fresh new start. Again, the number 8. Okay. 8 of clubs, which is like 8 of wands. So there could be communication that, things are like, there's some blockages or some obstacles that is happening in your person's life. Okay. And they're trying to figure out how they can cross the bridge. Now we have all the suits here. Okay. So I really feel like, okay, this is very strongly for the Twin Flame Collective. Okay, so you don't have to be a twin to really watch this. But if this reading is resonating with you so far, okay, I just see that your person has been thinking that like nothing is really working out in their life. There's just so much stuff that's going on. Every time when they try to move forward, it's like one step forward, three steps back. There's definitely something that they have to kind of go over, okay, in order to get to the other side. Now, let me go ahead and clarify. Spirit, can you clarify the coffin? Yeah, so your person is confused and they're trying to gain a sort of enlightenment, okay? This could be through work, okay? So maybe they're kind of busy with work and they're coming to realize something, okay? Maybe they're working on some sort of conclusion. Spirit, can you tell me more about the cage and the key? What is the energy of the cage? Okay, so we have change and transformation, which is the coffin. How can your person change? They're confused. I really feel like, maybe, they thought that, if they were to do X, Y, and Z, then they would get the result that they're looking for, but it's not going the way that they planned. That's what I keep hearing. Okay. Spirit, can you tell me more about the mountain? Why is the mountain here? Okay, ignorance. So there's something, okay, that your person is not seeing. Now, again, this could be ego. This could be like, not doing enough meditation to really see, like, okay, maybe, they're looking at things in a different perspective and not really being open to, other interpretations of what the heck is going on? Bottom of the deck, like, what did I say? Twin flames. So, I mean, like, I said it right here about this bridge. So I feel like, okay, this is your twin that's coming through. Okay, they're kind of like on the other side of the bridge. Okay, they need to cross the bridge, and they're kind of confused on how to go about doing this. Okay, yeah. So I see her abuse and also boundaries. Maybe they abuse the situation of crossing the line. Okay, not respecting personal boundaries. Okay, they're no longer settling for whatever situation that they're in. So, I feel like they don't know how to either approach the feminine, or, there's other situations or obstacles that is kind of like in their way in order to open up towards divine feminine. At least that's what it looks like here. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is going on with the tarot, to see if like there's anything else that wants to come through. So let's find out. So Spirit, can you please reveal to me clear messages in regards to this divine masculine collective energy? Thank you, Spirit. So let's see here. Okay, yeah, because it was a little too bright. Spirit, can you please reveal to me clear messages? Thank you. Okay, so the Queen of Wands wants to show up. Okay, so So, okay, what I'm hearing at this is that your person is like really looking at their experiences that they were dealing with this karmic person. This is the person of their past or their recent past, or someone that they've already been with, okay, or dealt with. I feel like this is a divine feminine over here with the lovers, okay, again, twin flame, okay. They're really thinking of you, okay. And also, I really feel like the divine may come in and step through to help with this a connection with you. And I really feel like this is more or less through telepathic conversation or communication. You could be dreaming about your person. You could have had like any kind of like signs or synchronicities that is pointing towards your twin flame. Okay. But I really feel that, wow. So I really feel like whoever your person is dealing with, the Queen of Pentacles is showing up here. I mean, the Queen of Wands, and I really feel like your person was dealing with someone who was kind of like maybe dramatic, maybe they're argumentative. Maybe this is the type of person who likes to have it their way and not your divine counterpart's way. Okay, so there's like a variety of reasons your person is thinking, like, how could they really handle the situation with their karmic, okay, so they can open up towards you. Okay, so this is about judgment. If they were to like go forward towards the divine feminine, what would the verdict be? Okay, if they were to go towards you, how would the karmic react? And obviously, the karmic will react kind of negatively, right? So again, this is like being judged for wanting to move on towards the feminine, but using leverage of this divine counterpart of them taking the action to move forward towards the feminine. Okay, but in return, knowing that their name might get dragged in the dirt somewhere or somehow. Okay, so it's like, how much is your person willing to sacrifice in order to open up towards you? Okay, now we have here a Page of Swords energy, and basically this person is just thinking. Okay, so how are they feeling? We have the Moon, we have Four Swords, and we have the Sun in reverse. So they are really feeling like, they've been thinking about how they've hurt you, and they're thinking about how they could be hurt if they were to like move on from their past. Okay, there's a lot of secrets, okay, a lot of fears, a lot of insecurities, not really showing how they're feeling when it comes to you, but they're thinking, okay, they have to protect themselves and their ego, because this person doesn't want to get hurt. Nobody likes getting hurt, right? But they're really protecting themselves because they really feel like if they were to open up towards you, would you be happy for them to, communicate with you? Okay, that's one thing. Or they're not really seeing how, like, you would be open, especially if your person was dealing with a karmic situation. Again, so your person is really thinking, like, how? Because, like, or earlier on, okay, that could have been like the obstacle. What was the situation that happened between the two of you of the past? They're really thinking about it. Okay, and then we have like this key. They have no idea. They don't know what's going to work because maybe they burnt that bridge with you in the past, right? So, again, I really feel like, for this week, the masculine collective is really thinking about the feminine, but they don't know how to go about opening up towards the feminine at this time. At least that's what it seems like so far. So, what is it that your person wants? So, we have Three of Pentacles in reverse, we have Four of Cups, and also the Nine of Swords. Okay, showing up in reverse position. So right now, okay, they're trying to get out of their head of maybe self-sabotaging themselves about, their approach when it comes to you. Right now, they're not happy. They realize that, if you made an offer to them in the past, they kind of like pushed you away. So like, I really feel like it's like kind of like a lost cause for this masculine to really open up towards the feminine. But, if they can actually get out of their head about, the thing that happened in the past, because I see here, nothing is really working out for your person, and especially in the past 3 years. In the past 3 years, nothing has worked. Now, whether or not that is like with you or with the karmic, I really am feeling like with the karmic situation, but this is a personal issue with your individual. Nothing has been working well for the past 3 years. Okay, they want to get out of their head about how you continually like pursued the masculine, or made the offer, or just told them that you miss them or you still love them even after all of this time, and all they did was just sit there. Okay, they tried to put their past behind them, meaning like the karmic situation, but here's the energy of the feminine that keeps presenting itself towards the masculine time and time again. So I really feel like they're really thinking about this. They really don't know what to do, because I don't see like a plan of action, to be honest, coming from this masculine this week. Why? It could be ignorance, okay? It could be like they don't know what to do. They know that they need to change. They're confused on like how can they change the outcome? How could they make their wrongs right? Now, I would say if any masculine is watching this, okay, like a sincere apology about, the thing that happened between you and the feminine, that would be a good thing. Okay, being open, being transparent, not really beating around the bush about like what happened in the past. At least get that stuff out of the way from the get-go. That way, like moving forward, there's no question of a doubt, okay, that situation has been addressed, okay? So in the outcome, okay, we have the Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands, and also the Three of Swords. So again, the Three of Swords energy keeps popping up because I see it here, even with the Four of Swords energy. Okay, and this is how your person is feeling. But in the outcome, I really feel like the Three of Swords in reverse means reconciliation. Your person is definitely thinking about reconciling so that they can actually come together with you. This may happen within 4 days or a month, okay? They've also been really defending themselves, or they've been defensive. So, if you're not really talking to this person, I really feel like, they've been on guard, acting like, they don't care. This is just them protecting themselves. Okay. I wouldn't take it personal, especially if you guys are talking to one another. But if you're not talking to your person, I really feel like they're trying to defend themselves, not really wanting to, let other people in on their personal life. They really want union, okay, with the divine feminine over here. And if it's not like, like a union energy of coming together with a happily ever after, I really feel like, they're really defensive on wanting to come and reconcile, or, they're defending themselves from other people. Okay, so that they can come forward towards the feminine, okay, to patch things up. To be honest, that's why they don't know what to do. Okay, there has to be some sort of change. So there's a problem here. Okay, so what is the solution? Okay, right here. I mean, I don't know if they're feigning ignorance. I really feel that very strongly that your person is really confused. Like they don't know what to do with this energy or what to say. Okay, so yeah, so I see your person is really working on the third party. Okay, they started to realize something here. Okay, like until they resolve the issue with the karmic, okay, this person cannot move forward in a proper way towards a divine feminine. So they're holding back how they're feeling. Okay, they are really feeling elated over here. However, things are not stable. They're trying to balance themselves in the 3D, and they're trying to figure out, okay, how can they detach from the karmic so that they can actually open up towards you. I really feel like there's a wave of twins. If this is resonating with you, or maybe it will in the future, give it 1 to 2 months. Okay. I feel like, okay, this is June and then July. I really feel like in the next 2 months, your person will come forward towards you. So I would say July. But in the month of June, there's these thoughts, okay? They're planning, they're thinking, how can they resolve their karmic situation so they can open up towards divine feminine? Okay, at least that's what it looks like. They know that they didn't do things fairly, and they want to communicate their truth towards you, okay? Because, like their ego got in the way. Okay, like maybe they were selfish, only thinking about themselves at the time. I really feel like your person is genuinely wanting to open up towards you and have a conversation that they just feel like they were not in a good space at the time, and they want to apologize. So I feel like, okay, your person will give you an apology. Like, maybe, also that they're thinking about, like, their life. Okay, for some it's been 7 years, 5 to 7 years, like, where have things have gone with your person. Okay, they wanted family. So your person was thinking about family. Now they're thinking about, being single, which is the card that I saw in the very beginning. I saw that they're thinking about, like, being sovereign if they're not already, okay, from the karmic. Okay, and so they're making their plans, and they're holding back how they're feeling because they don't know what to do. That's why they haven't really communicated. So again, I really feel like, okay, for a wave of twins who is resonating with this reading, your person will eventually tell you the truth about how they were thinking, how they're feeling, why it took them X, Y, and Z time to get their stuff together. They just didn't know. Maybe they thought they knew, but there's karmic lesson after karmic lesson, and universe is like giving it to them, back to back until your person got the message down right, okay, for them to know what their next steps would be. Okay, and I really feel like this is like an open conversation for an apology. apology first, and then you can make plans for whatever that you guys want, whether that's like having a friendship or having like a relationships. But I really feel like this is more or less like a sincere apology about what happened, because honestly, it feels like your person has been thinking that they need to resolve this, like they feel a little unsettled, even though that their subconscious, okay, may be coming through, but their state of consciousness, may not be too clear. Okay, at least that's what I'm seeing. So let's see what else. Spirit, how does this masculine collective feel towards the feminine? How does the masculine collective feel towards the feminine? What is the lesson here? What is it that they want you to know? Oh, look at this. See, again, transformed. I'm not the same person anymore. So, whatever you've known about your person of the past, they are not the same. They have actually changed. Okay. Intuitive. Trust your inner knowing. Again, if you've been having some sort of telepathic dreams, or like, I don't know, like out of the blue, like you're getting like downloads from source, universe, or even from your counterpart through your mind. Okay, like know that that is like the conversation or communication that's coming through from your person. I really do feel like if you haven't been talking to them, they have changed. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here so far. Maybe they changed physically too, like because it does definitely take a form of like mind training to really develop into like this rock hard body over here. I'm just saying. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is the guidance message from Spirit. So, Spirit, what is the oracle message that you want this collective to know? What is the message that wants to come through? Okay, so we have sacral chakra, and you know what? I am just going to roll with this. This is a number 6. All right. So it says energetic color orange. Does the good or bad emotional barometer control my day? As an empath, the need to process emotions becomes paramount to having a happy, healthy life. During the ups and downs we feel in our second chakra, emotional discernment and can become clouded. Is it me? Is it them? Why am I sad? Are they angry? And why am I so sensitive? It appears that our day to day decisions are controlled by feelings that seem endless. Because of this energetic sensitivity for some, the search for a good emotional experience over bad can start a path of addiction. The need to replace uncomfortability with a different physical experience sadly makes many an empath reach for outside substances. For others, a desire to numb, an energetic shutdown can occur where nothing is felt at all when you realize the meaning of your feeling experience and that there are tools to lessen the energetic impact that these feelings have over you. The good, the bad feeling barometer begins to be replaced. Grounding, transparency, transmutation, and the energetic flow through your system becomes your daily ally as you allow yourself to experience the wonder of feeling. No longer do you walk your journey from the place of deliberating reaction to outside energies, but instead from a place of energetic mastery. Am I stuck in my feelings? Am I unsure of how I feel? Am I allowing others the feelings without taking them on? Wow, that's pretty deep. Now, this is the message that I got. If your person is abusing drugs and alcohol to self soothe, okay, you know that your person is that type, I really feel like, one of the things that they need to come to terms with is their addiction to self soothe and not really feel their true emotions, because there's something about like not wanting to feel. Okay. Um, that's what I see. And I saw that with the Four of Swords energy. Okay, they definitely want to heal whatever situationship of the past. They're trying to figure out how to communicate this. For some, your person has a hard time of communicating their truth, because why? They have a hard time of being transparent. They have a hard time of opening up and telling the truth. Why? It's possibly because of traumatic issues that they had in the past, and that makes it much more difficult for them to open up and express this towards you. Okay. Also, this is ego, just thinking about like what is the best, it's like a protection mechanism coming from your person. So I really feel like this goes much deeper on a soul level, like on an individual basis. And I know that not everyone is having like this specific scenario. But what I'm seeing is that if you dive deep into your person's like life, okay, and you go like under hypnosis or hypnotherapy, and you're diving deep, about their childhood, and the thing, they're going back to the time of, well, whenever they felt most happy, and then navigating like to the time where they were not, and what were they feeling at the time. Is that something that they can release and let go of? Maybe this is like really deeply entrenched into their subconscious. Okay. And they need to let go of this energy that is buried deep down inside with their subconscious mind. And they are unaware that they are dealing with this on a conscious level. Okay. I really do feel that. So, like, if your person is a little confused about how to go about navigating this, again, I feel like, doing some quiet meditation may actually help your person to navigate, the next steps of like what they need to do. Now, if your person is like a deeply spiritual, and most divine counterparts are, it's just some are slower than others. Okay. I feel like at this time, this wave of twins, your person is aware that they do have like some sort of issue. They may not have admitted that they had an alcoholic addiction, or maybe like an addiction to self sabotage themselves. Maybe it's because of their childhood upbringing that, this is the way they're acting or performing because of those past experiences. And they've never really admitted that, they were that way to you, and you have no idea why, they're always acting a certain way. I really feel like it goes really deep, okay, with this one. So, yeah, try not to blame yourself, I feel, is the moral of the story here. Okay, everyone is on a different timeline. This person has changed. They're not the same person that they were before. So if they were a jerk or jackass or whatever you want to call it, a bee, I feel like, they have like some sort of awareness. They're intuitive. Okay, they know like deep down inside they have personal issues, and I feel like they're trying to resolve it on an individual level. It's going to take time, but I feel also like in the course of 1 to 2 months you may hear from this person, and you may get an apology. Okay, that's what I have. So I hope that that was helpful. Let me know. Thank you all for watching. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. You can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope y'all have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.